You ever asked yourself what would happen if you never had to reply to inquiries again? What would happen if the only thing you had to do in your PMU business was actual PMU treatments? Well, that's the entire purpose of this video, because I'm going to be giving you the exact step-by-step process that clients pay me $1,000 to implement for them, so that you're going to get your very own Kyra AI assistant that turns leads into clients while you focus on the actual treatments. So I'm going to show you exactly how it works right now. I'm going to keep it so simple so that you can actually use it and actually implement in your business. Most of it is done for you, so I'll have resources throughout the video that you can just plug and play so you can make it literally within half an hour, I would say, to not only save so much time but also enjoy more flexibility, freedom to enjoy time with family, or the ability to literally go on holidays for weeks at a time and still be fully booked when you return, just because you're going to have this AI assistant replying to inquiries for you while you're gone. So this is going to be the most valuable video I've made yet. And yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to probably cut your admin workload by, well, I don't want to overestimate, but I'd say at least a third. So it's going to be a video on how it actually works and how to implement in your own business. So we're going to be building an AI PMU assistant, live with you here with me. And this AI, I mean, I like to call her Kyra, and she replies to every single inquiry that you get from Instagram and Facebook and books them in for a consultation. There's also a way to reply to text messages, but you can DM me on Instagram to sort that out, because that's a bit of a different process. And the reason I'm making this video is because the other day, my mum actually, she was on the support chat with another company in just an unrelated industry, and she was trying to get a return for this item that she bought. And then so she finished the chat with the support team, and then she was like, "Oh wow, that was such an efficient process, and now I've got the return label already, and it's been like 30 seconds." And I was like, "Oh, that's really interesting." And then she was saying like, "Oh, Rob at customer support was so helpful to me." So then I glanced over at her screen and I saw that Rob was actually Rob AI. But my mum hadn't even noticed because he sounded exactly like a human. But for that company, he's basically automating their, yeah, or like their AI bot now is basically automating their entire customer, process. So yeah, so that's why I'm making this video, just because I realized there's still people who, they don't quite realize yet how this all works, which is fine. But that's why I'm making this video, so I can show you for free watching right now, the PMU artist watching, how to implement this and yeah, never reply to inquiries again. So what can Kyra AI Assistant do? So she can instantly respond to leads, book consultations for you, of course. It works 24/7. Obviously, we can also set it up so that it doesn't reply to messages at midnight, but it can also do that. So obviously save you a ton of time, keep your calendar full even while you're doing treatments, and it can be tailored to your tone and style. So here is a preview if you're wondering, okay, but does this Kyra AI actually sound like a robot? The answer is no, because this is just this is gonna be a dummy account I'm about to show you, so that might be why it looks a bit weird. But basically, let me go over here. This is a conversation I was literally doing probably about 10 minutes ago, and so yeah, this is a test I did to just a new Facebook account from another Facebook account. So it says, "Hey Lucy," which is this person's name in this case. So I'm interested in getting my brows done, and then Kyra replies within a minute. So it actually looks like a real person replying, and then it says, "Hey, I'm Kyra, Lucy's assistant. Are you looking to get your brows done for the first time, or have you done them before?" Which is the perfect first response. That's the first response that you do want to do to get the most conversions. So it's trained on the highest converting process from inquiry to client, and that's something I found out, over the months of experience I have working with PMU artists, and also what gets the best results in terms of when you have inquiries, actually getting that book consultation. And then I said, "Oh, hi Kyra, I've never had my brows done before." And then Kyra says, the AI says, "No worries, thanks for letting me know. Are you hoping for a more natural brow look or something that looks like you have makeup on?" And then I said something that looks like more like makeup. And then Kyra says, "Got it, thanks for more of a makeup look. Ombre brows are super popular," which is correct. Are you familiar with ombre brows, or would you like a quick rundown? So then, because you can't go from inquiry to book consultation in one message. So you need to ask a couple of questions to actually get that inquiry to show up at the consultation. So then I said, "I'm not actually familiar," and then Kyra gave a rundown, and then I threw like a curveball basically to the Umbra Grad's heart because that's quite a common question. And then Kyra basically reassured that objection, and then how much does it cost? And then obviously Kyra is trained to reject the pricing objection, or like not answer it, just so then at the consultation you can actually charge what you're worth, and they actually show up for the consultation. And then okay, that's fine. Let's book a consultation, and then Kyra knows your availability because I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that. It's super simple. Knows your availability, and so she booked 11 a.m. in my calendar for tomorrow because obviously I set it up to my calendar. But yeah, this is something I of course use with clients as well. Obviously, I won't share this conversation just for privacy reasons, but it works really well, and it's working with PMU artists right now across the industry. And then I gave the name, fake number, obviously, and then how long is the consultation, da, 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 and then it's booked. That consultation is now booked on my calendar. Okay, so that's how it actually works. And so no, it doesn't sound like a robot. So why do you need Kyra as a PMU artist? That might be a question going through your mind right now. So the first reason is speed to inquiry. So I'll explain what that means. So basically, speed to inquiry is quite self-explanatory. So how fast you can actually reply to an inquiry, and so that might sound like just like a small detail in the whole process, but this is actually the most important factor, I'd say, in terms of actually getting permanent makeup clients, because I speak with people who've had permanent makeup a lot, just because obviously I do. Basically, I help PMU artists scale, so I speak to their clients before I run a marketing project, and that's why the campaigns that we run are so successful. Just because we do take the time to speak to permanent makeup clients, and like why they chose a specific artist that we're working with. And the number one reason when I ask them, okay, why did you choose Lucy, for example, Lucy, the permanent makeup artist, and they don't say, oh, she had the best work on Instagram, and that's why I picked her. Obviously, that's important, but the first thing that they say is that she replied first. So, and this is about 90% of the PMU clients that I speak to, so people who have had actual permanent makeup, this is what they say. So they say, not because like, oh, she had the most Google reviews and stuff like that. Obviously that's important, but they say she replied to me first because obviously they're messaging like 4 or 5 different artists, and then whoever replies first gets a booking. So with Kyra, your conversions, your actual clients you're getting every single month from inquiries will probably increase. And reason number two is just having more freedom and flexibility, especially during family time or holidays, and then to be able to just focus on being the artist and stop handling like absolutely everything in your business because you won't really need to handle inquiries, and then save massively on wages that you pay an assistant. So here are some more common questions you might have. So is this thing going to be expensive? Kyra AI that I'm about to show you. So no, it's compared to the wages that you pay an assistant, it's actually like well, I'm not that good at maths. I'd say like a lot less, just because an assistant is probably gonna be like £12 an hour plus benefits you probably have to pay, and then you'd have to fire her and then find a new one if she's not doing her job. Whereas this one's just a robot. It's trained to do what it's meant to do, and it does that, and it's less than 30 cents an hour. And then there's a free trial for 2 weeks, so you can try it out. You can build it all out, which will literally take less than half an hour, just because I'm literally showing you of how to do it for you, and then you can have a free trial for 2 weeks, and then you decide whether it's worth it and you want to continue paying for it. And then also the time that you're spending right now to reply to inquiries, maybe squeezing it in between treatments, I mean, you won't really have to do any of that going forward. So I guess you kind of have to decide how much is your time worth. Is your time worth spending like $200 on this a month? You're going to get so much time back in return that, I mean, I guess if you don't see it that way, then maybe you don't value your time as much. And then is this hard to set up? No. I've literally used these exact same steps with my 10-year-old cousin, and he managed to figure it out. And that was just me guiding him with literally the same steps that I'm about to show you. So no, it's not hard to figure out. And I'm literally going to be here with you the entire time. And you can also DM me on Instagram if you need any extra help. Okay, so with that being said, this is a step-by-step on how to implement Kyra AI in 30 minutes or less. So yeah, I've already covered this. Okay, so step one is to join a Pointwise and highlevel. So basically these are the two platforms, the only two platforms you're going to need for this, and you basically just need to sign up for an account. So by the way, these aren't even my referral links. I'm literally not making any money from this video. I just want to show you watching, the PMU artist watching, how it actually works. So these are just links that will get you even like longer free trials than what you normally get. Okay, so let's sign up for both of those accounts. So yeah, this is the Pointwise actual bot, and we just sign up here. Just go for this one because you're only going to need one account. That's just going to be in the description and comment section below. But yeah, let's sign up. So we just enter your details here. So you can just, obviously this is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, once you've entered your details there, then just skip onboarding because I'm literally going to be your onboarder today. And then you're going to need to activate your account. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, then you're going to be sent an email which says step 2 of 2, and then you just copy these details and you go over to Pointwise, and then you click login, and then you set a new password. So this is just super simple standard stuff, and then yep, now you're in. So account name, yeah, I'm just gonna call it Miami Microblading just to keep it simple for you guys and so you know how it works. Get started. Okay, so we can just skip this for now. Okay, so once you're in your Pointwise dashboard, then what you can do is go here, click create AI agent, and then import. Because if you go down below to the description, I'm literally going to have the exact AI agent all prepared for you, so you don't have to create any of it yourself, and you can just use all the time I've spent developing this and making sure that it converts. And yeah, you can just take it and just click and get this file and open, and then import selected, and that is it. The only thing you're going to need to do is go here, edit instructions, and this is just change the style. So you are Kyra, that's fine. For a PMU salon called, let's say your business is called NYC Microblading, who has a master artist, you want to leave that in just because basically you're going to be able to charge more if you call yourself that. Called Laura, located in New York City, with over, let's say you just have 10 years of experience, which is still a lot. And then these are the standard treatments that I find permanent makeup artists offer. Obviously, if you offer one extra, it's pretty self-explanatory, just add that in, or just DM me on Instagram if you're really lost. But yeah, I'd say these are standard treatments. And then don't change any of this because this is all good. This is basically just the back end of how this thing is actually going to work. This Kyra is going to work. So NYC Microblading. So that's fine. That's also self-explanatory. Yes, you don't need to change any of this. And this is a standard conversation. And then that is it in terms of prompt. You can close that, save prompt, and then leave all of this as is right now. Conversation. So hi, my name is Laura. So I'm Laura's assistant. No rush. This is all good. That's a follow-up. Booking, we'll come to that in a sec, but for now that's fine. Knowledge, so this is maybe a bit that you will have to do some tweaking. So, my phone number is, enter your phone number. My name is Laura. I have 10 years of experience. I am 8X certified. I am located in Manhattan. My phone number is whatever. You put your stuff, you put your information there. Then you can change this here with Laura. So these are just the FAQs that the bot knows, so he can book in consults for you. And then this is all good. This is all good. And then check out our latest work on Instagram at NYC Microblading. And then that's it. This is all standard for any PMU artist. Check out NYC Microblading on Google Maps. So that's just that there. And then next, custom tasks, you don't need to do anything here. And then, okay, let's just go back here. So for now, since we haven't set up that thing called high level, which I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do, we're just going to put booking link there. And then that's it for now. So we're going to come back to that. Just save that. And then this is good. That's basically the AI done. Obviously now we have the high level phase. So now let's just go back to the step by step. So now that we've signed up for this, Now we need to sign up for highlevel, which is what's going to connect it to your Instagram. Obviously, I won't go into too much of the technical aspect. I'm just going to be showing you exactly what to do step by steps. So then you can just do it yourself, and there's no like, I see microblading, full name Laura, microblading artist. Details there. Obviously, I'm not going to show my bank details and stuff, but so I just had to skip that bit. But now you just create the password, you verify your email. Once that's done, just enter your billing address. Okay. And then once that's done, we can come back to here. So we've done both of these steps now. We can just bold on those. Okay, so now we need to follow the high level stuff that we need to do. Like I said, super simple. I'm going to be showing you exactly where to click right now. Okay, so we go here. And so, yeah, it might look a bit confusing, like there's a ton of options over here, but I'm going to be showing you the only things you actually need to know to make this work and get Cairo replying to all your inquiries on autopilot. Okay, so we're going to want to go to My Staff. So settings down here. So settings is down here. And then we're going to want to go to My Staff, which is the third option down in 2025 in July at the time of recording this video. So My Staff. And then obviously there's no staff yet. So we add the user, which is top right. And then you add my fictional name, Laura, dating artist, email, just add like your personal email here because you can't add the email that you just entered to make the account. So I'm just going to add a random email, personal@gmail.com. You don't need to add the phone, but you can if you want. So that calendar will be doing in a sec. And then next, which is bottom right, bottom right. And then, yep, this is all good. This is everything you want. So save, which is bottom right. User created successfully. Okay, so we can just click back over here. So as you can see, we have that. Now we go back to here. So we've done that. Add team member. Nice, we've done that. Okay, so create calendar. So now we go to calendars because obviously the AI needs to see a calendar to be able to know when you're already booked. So we go here. Oh, and it's already set up a calendar for us, which is nice. Personal calendar, yep, that's fine. That's fine. This looks all good actually. Availability, you can set this up custom to how you're available. I would say that most PMU artists will probably want to be about 10 to 6 p.m. That's what most PMU artists want to do, just because that's what I found most of the hours of work. Customizations, okay, this all looks good. Just click save. Okay, so that's done. And now we go back here, so create calendar, that's done. Okay, now integrations. So we go to, let's see if we can find it, integrations, which is a bit further down. As you can see, it's down here, and calendars is up there. So we want to connect two things. So the first one is Google Calendar, and the second one is these two, Meta. So take me there. So connect. So most people have Google Calendar, so that's what I'm going to show. But if you have Outlook Calendar, which I don't, then it's probably the same process. So connect, pick my account, which is your account. So you're probably going to have your booking system putting your events Google Calendar. That's what most PMU artists do. So it's probably going to be able to know which events you already have booked that way or which times you can't do. So now that's just connecting. So that step is almost done. Like I said, all these steps are super simple. So we should be able to get this up and running very fast for you. And now connect Instagram and Facebook. So let's go back to integrations, which is down here. And then we want to connect Instagram and Facebook. So the bot actually has access to your messages on there. So connect. And now I'm just going to click continue. Obviously, that's just a dummy account I have. Obviously, use your and then configure field mapping, but we don't really need to do this. So we've done this. We've already done step 3, so we're actually just 3/4 of the way through. Okay, so now the final step, we need to plug Kyra into highlevel. So there's two platforms. We need to plug them in so they can actually work together, speak to each other, and get this up and running for you and reply to leads on autopilot. So we go to the integrations tab on a pointwise and follow the prompts. So let's do that. Let's go to integrations. Yeah, I've already said that. Integrations. Yes. Okay. Integration. So we need to first connect GHL. So that's high level, that platform I've been showing you just now. So we do need to connect that. So this is pretty much an easy process. So yep, install confirmation. Yeah. It's a very safe tool. It's literally used by, I don't know, 100,000 different agencies. And then connect sub account. This is the key here. Don't connect agency, connect sub account. That's just a technical thing. I won't tell you the why. I'll just show you. Okay, so that's connected. Good. That's what we want. So now, as you can see, green connected. Exactly what we want. So now we go back to test. Oh wait. Now we go back to AI agents, and now sort of smaller booking. So this is what I was talking about before. So we click automated AI booking. So this way the AI does that thing that I showed you before, where he doesn't just send the appointment link, which is what you can do if you have a simple appointment booking system. But if you don't, you just do this, and then you click Laura Microbating Artist Personal Calendar. Yours will come up there if you followed just a couple of minutes ago when I showed you the calendar bit. Okay, so that's done. And then GHL contact ID for testing. Okay, so this bit, let me show you how that works. So we've done this, we're in integrations, and now we want to go back. So top left, go back. Then we go down to contacts. So contacts is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So 5 down on the left. Now in contacts, what we're going to want to do is click this plus here. This plus, and then enter a fictional name. You're going to be deleting this in probably about a second. So first, last at gmail.com. This is just, I'm going to be showing you why we need to do this. But yeah, so I'll just close that. Nobody cares. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we're going to need is the final 20 characters of this link up here. Okay, so once you've copied that, you go back to pointwise and paste. That's it, copy, paste. And click save. Congratulations, I'll test later. Okay, so now we go back to integrations. So the appointment system is going to be set up by now. So let me just move myself down. Okay, so now we're back on my steps. So we've done this. Yep, we've done that. Okay, so what is next? So now we need to do copy snapshot. So we've copied it to clipboard. So once you click this button here, copy and paste, that's literally it. There's not any techie jargon that we're doing today. It's just literally copy and paste. Yes, import. It's all safe software. You can check reviews if you want. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so after we've copy and pasted that link and copied the snapshot, what we're going to want to do is manage client here. Once we click that, then we go to actions at the top, and then we click load snapshot, and then we put in the imported one because that's the only one you're going to have imported, especially if it's a new account. Proceed, select all here, and then proceed, and then confirm. So you can just do that. Boom. Okay, and it's just going to check for conflicts, whatever. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to want to go to here. So at the top left, click on the second option, then go down to settings, and then go down to custom values, which is down here. And now you're going to see these options are already done for you. So we're going to want to click here, and then edit custom value, and then a pointwise API key. So it's pretty self-explanatory. So we go here, and we click view and copy. So as you can see, it's all copy and paste. Pointwise API key, update. And now once that's updating, we click client ID, we click same button here, copy. And then we go to, I'll just move that, client ID, we click edit custom value, copy and paste, done. Okay, so now that that's done, so we've basically done all of this in a slightly different order, but that's fine. So trigger customer applied in automation. So sounds super complicated, but we click back button, and then we go to automation here, and then we click here, just click, and then we click trigger AI, click, and then, oh, wrong thing there. Okay, so we need to do add new trigger. So as a trigger, we're gonna want to add something called customer replied. So you just go here and you just type in the same letters I'm typing in now, customer replied. Boom, done. Customer replied. Now you click on this plus button here. So that's this plus button here. So you want to search tag. So 3 letters there. Add contact tag. Select tags, and then you want to put free consultation. Add new tag, free consultation. Save action. That's it. Let's zoom out, and that's all we need to do there. So add tag, turn on AI, save. So save is in the top right. Once that's done, then we're done. So we can click back here, and we've done this. So now we are ready to test. So what you can do, you can grab, I don't know, your son or daughter's phone or whatever, put up their Instagram and then text your own Instagram, and then you'll have the AI reply for your behalf basically. So as long as you're texting your account and you've connected it like I showed before, that AI is going to reply on your behalf. But I will just show you live the brand new chat, and we are going to start again. So we're going to say, hi Laura, I'd like to I'm looking to get my browse back. And now, obviously, the AI takes about a minute to respond, just so it actually actually acts like a human, basically. Okay, just to prove that this is like a new AI and not just one I showed you at the start, I'll just say, what's the master artist's name? And if it says Laura, then I guess that's a proof that it's not what's the name from before? Lucy. That's just to prove that it's a new one that I've just made for you, showing you the exact process that you can follow. You can either rewatch a video or maybe you've already made it by now. But yeah. And now the replies come through after a good minute, which is what you want. And that's just to show you that this is a new bot that I've connected, building with you, and it's showing you exactly what to do step by step. And then obviously it goes back to that question because you do want to get the lead, to book into that consultation. That's a goal here. So it moves back that question, which is good, which is what we want. So yeah, obviously I can follow this process and I'll be booked in for a consultation. I just want to show you a few extra bonuses that might help you. So if we go back to go high level here, so as you can see, if I go up the contacts here, as you can see, this is that fake account, the dummy account I've got that just texted. So if we click there, it's created like a contact automatically, basically. So it's got the name, all the information that you got from Facebook, and there, as you can see, it's got the whole conversation. And this is an app you can download on your phone as well, so you can manage your conversations from there. So if I did want to, jump in instead, I could type the message there, but you can just have the AI do it. That's the whole goal here. AI and make sure that it's doing what it's meant to be doing. But yeah, that is it in terms of how to set it all up. Obviously, as you can see, I hope it was very simple for you. And if you do have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I can help you. But yeah, so if you are having any issues with the bot, booking in on your calendar, maybe because you've got like maybe your events aren't synced up to Google Calendar, so maybe it's like double booking. What you can do is just put the link instead of, so if we go back here and we go to AI agents, and then we click on Kyra, and then we go to booking. So what you can do is just click the call to action and then put your booking link in there, and then so like obviously put your actual link there, and then the AI will just send the booking link instead, so that way it can sync up to your actual booking system that you're using now. So that's what you can do in case that happens. If you like this and obviously then you decide to continue moving forward with this after those 14 days of completely free trial to see if you think it's worth it, what you can do is I can also make a video on how to connect your text messages to also automate that if you do get inquiries through there. I know that most PMU artists are getting inquiries from Instagram and Facebook, so that's why I've covered that. But yes, so is also a way to get the AI to handle SMS, of course, and also WhatsApp. But yeah, that can be a video for another day. I don't want to make this one too long. But yeah, I hope that was valuable to you. and I hope you've got the bot working now. I hope it was simple enough. But yeah, I'm sure it will make a big difference if you do apply this and you have applied it to your business, because you'll just be able to do treatments, spend time with your family, whatever you want to do while inquiries are coming in, getting answered to, and booking consults in your calendar. So that's what I thought was pretty cool. I wanted to share it with you guys for free. Other agencies are charging like upwards of $900 for to set this up for PMU artists. So I wanted to provide that value and show you guys for free, because this is how it works. So yeah, that's it. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I hope you enjoyed. Any questions, just DM me all the information that you'll need, like that file that I uploaded to set up the AppointWise bot, the step-by-steps. Everything will be in the description below. So yeah, feel free to access that. Bye-bye.